On July 1954, a man reaches Tokyo Airport in Japan. At the customs, the airport security checks his passport. As soon as the custom officer looks at his passport, he gets shocked because his passport was from a country that does not existed in 1954. There are some incidents in the history that tell us that time travel is possible, but are these things true? Let's take a look at this incident that occurred in Tokyo, Japan. The name of this country was not known in this world. That means there is no country of that name on the earth. Actually, the name of the country written on his passport was Tord. Now the airport staff was very confused about this name because there is no such thing anywhere in the world. Then that person was asked about this name. The airport staff gave him a map of the world and asked him, "Where is this country?" So he pointed to Andorra and said, "Here is my country," but seeing the map he said in anger that my country was here. Since when did this country Andorra came here? Now the security asked him that when was your country discovered. He replied that my country has been there for 1,000 years. Hearing his words, things got suspicious and security arrested him and kept him in a closed room. But when the airport security checked the room after some time, the room was empty. That person had disappeared from there. Where did he go? The doors were closed, the security personnel was there. How did he disappear? Airport security got very upset after this incident. Who was this person whose country existed for 1,000 years and he disappeared from a closed room? The name of the country he told was never even heard. This question became a big mystery and many people said that this man was a time traveler. This story spread like a fire. Everyone started thinking about whether this person was a time traveler. Now this story was famous among people for a long time, but let me tell you that the story I told you is not true. When this story reached the staff of Tokyo Airport, they were also surprised that when did this happen? This is actually a false story that people made up. Airport security told that this is all a lie and this never happened. What happened was not in 1954 but in 1969, and the reality was that a man was arrested for using a fake passport he made himself. He was arrested and he did not disappear anywhere. This whole story is false and fabricated. But the question is, what is a time traveler and if it's possible? Can we travel in time and go to the years ahead or go back 1,000 years? Now many people have also claimed about this that they are time travelers and that they were from the future. In November 2000, a man named John Titor claimed that he was from 2036 and was on his way to the year 1975 to fix a computer virus that will occur in 2036. He told people about different events that will occur in the future, for example that USA will go in a civil war in 2005, but it never happened. Now may look interesting, but those who make such claims are doing such things just to make themselves famous. Because there are some questions that cannot be answered. For example, if we go to past and change something, will it have an effect on the future? Just as an example, we take the coronavirus. If go to past and tell people that it was coming towards them and we successfully stop the eruption of coronavirus, will it bring the dead people back? Till today nobody has seen the life after death. Will these people be able to tell us about that life? If a dead body from person has been burnt, how will it get back? One problem is that it could lead to paradoxes. For example, what would happen if you went back in time and killed your own grandfather? This would create a paradox, because then you would never have been born. Which means you couldn't have gone back in time to kill your grandfather. What possible is that maybe there are other galaxies who are more advanced from us and someday they will give us a visit. There are several different theories about how time travel might be possible. One theory is that it could be achieved by traveling at speeds close to the speed of light. According to Einstein's theory of special relativity, time slows down for objects that travel at speeds close to the speed of light. This means that if you could travel at speeds close to the speed of light, you could travel into the future. Another theory is that time travel could be achieved by creating a wormhole. A wormhole is a hypothetical tunnel through space-time that could connect two different points in the universe. If you could create a wormhole, you could theoretically travel through it and arrive at a different point in time. Time is a complex and fascinating concept that continues to be studied and debated. It is a part of our everyday lives, but it is also something that we still don't fully understand. Let me tell you some interesting facts about time. Time is a complex concept that has been studied by philosophers and scientists for centuries. There is no single definition of time that is universally agreed upon, but it is generally understood to be the progression of events from the past into the future. In physics, time is defined as the measure of a change in a physical quantity or a magnitude used to quantify the duration of events. This definition is based on the observation that events in the universe are not simultaneous, but happen at different times. For example, the Big Bang happened billions of years ago, while the Sun will eventually burn out billions of years from now. Time is also often referred to as the fourth dimension, along with three spatial dimensions. This is because time is not a physical quantity in the same way that length, width, and height are. Time cannot be measured directly, but only indirectly by measuring the changes that occur in the universe over time. The nature of time is still a mystery to physicists and philosophers. Some believe that time is an illusion, while others believe that it is a fundamental property of the universe. There is still much that we do not know about time, but it is a fundamental concept that is essential to our understanding of the universe. Here are some additional thoughts on the nature of time. Time is relative. The rate at which time passes can vary depending on the observer's motion and the strength of the gravitational field. Time is not always linear. In some cases, time can be curved or looped back on itself. Time may not be the only dimension. There may be other dimensions of time that we are not yet aware of. The study of time is a fascinating and challenging field. As our understanding of the universe grows, we may eventually come to a better understanding of the nature of time. That's enough for today, I think. We will meet in the next video with some interesting topic. Don't forget to follow and subscribe.